I know last time I talked to you about Pluto and that force of transformation, like an atomic power. And Pluto, it's like forcing us to change. You take away whatever is not working. So at this time, it's very important to stay flexible and not resist the transformation of Pluto. But what's happening right now is that we're going to have a lineup of planets in Capricorn, and all of them will join Pluto. So first, we're going to have Jupiter. So on March 20, Jupiter is entering Capricorn. And we love Jupiter because Jupiter is a benefic planet. But in Capricorn, not so happy to be on that sign. And don't forget, I do Vedic astrology. So Jupiter in Capricorn, we have to make sure that our ambition, strong ambition, is there always with a generous heart or a humanitarian heart, so that we help each other and we don't take advantage of other people's weakness. And then on the same day, we're going to have Mars in Capricorn. Now, Mars is the planet of war. Mars is exalted in Capricorn, the best position. So it's almost like our inner warrior. So that Mars is going to give us some strength, some energy, stamina to cope with the crazy situation we are living right now with the COVID-19 and all the stress that's happening, and that Mars is going to help us to remain calm. And also Mars and Capricorn want to find solution to whatever problem the world is facing. So we're going to have Mars in Capricorn, Jupiter in Capricorn with Pluto, and then also joining Saturn in Capricorn. So when you have all of them, also in between Rahu, Ketu, with other planet, it creates what we call a Kalsarpa Yoga. And that means that all the planets are only on one side of the zodiac. So it's like a real imbalance. And that's very difficult to remain objective because we only see one side of the story. It's hard to stay positive and see the whole picture. So that reminds me of a quote of Paramahansa Yogananda that I love. And he said, "Cast of all fear," because even if we keep one fear as little as what's going to happen tomorrow, it damages our nerves, and we don't see how badly it damages our immune system. So if we want to stay strong, we have to remain positive and remain calm. Super important. Now, fortunately, this month, the sun is in Pisces. And we know Pisces is the 12th sign of the zodiac. So Pisces have the maturity or the understanding or the compassion or the sympathy or empathy and generosity to help other people. And also Pisces is healing. So let's hope in that month that somehow it's going to come down and or more goodness of people will come together to support each other. Now, one more thing, one of my colleagues, Isabel, reminded me, she said, "Guylaine, do you remember the chart our director Gansham did at the New Year?" And all the planets, 6 of them were in the 4th house. And that was intense. So that's an effect for the whole year. So now we are forced, 4th house is our home. So we are forced to stay home, to love our home, to feel good in it, and love the people who are living with us. So this is a big challenge. But also on March 24th, we're going to have a new moon in Pisces. And we know that a new moon is a time for introspection. It's a time for meditation. So my technique that I love and I suggest to you, go on Self-Realization Fellowship. And you can just subscribe to receive their lesson. From beginner to advanced, you can learn a good technique of meditation. And Gansham, our director, he created a mantra many, many years ago. He probably knew the world will need it. He created the mantra of Shiva, the long version. And with the help of Peter, who's behind the camera right now, and Serge Fiori, they created that beautiful gems. So if you want, because it's the mantra of Shiva, and Shiva is the lord of, he understands Pluto, he's like Pluto. So if we want to pass this time in a more peaceful way, calm way, and help with that transformation, I suggest you play that mantra in your house, play it all the time, see our link, and you will just love it, because that's the mantra to give us strength and energy. I do that too every day. So please, let's be good in that crazy time we're facing right now. And I'm going to keep in touch with you. We're there to help you. Now you know we're doing more Zoom and Skype. We're all there to help you. So have a great week with all this historical moment we're facing. And I'll be there with you next week, guarantee. Om